Welcome back to the Forge. I'm Rob. Let's make something. So for today's episode, we have to straighten this bad boy out. It's a little too curvy for what we got going on here. So we need to bring this out a little bit more, thin it out, which will widen it a tick, a little bit. And then drop this down, straighten it out, and then we need to widen this hole right here. Maybe even throw a bevel on it. Let's see. You know, one of the reasons why I wanted to start this was because I'm part of several groups that do blacksmithing and whatnot. And a lot of people that get into it, or wanting to get into it, they got to make sure they have this and make sure they got this. You got to have that, and you don't. You got to have the want to. I don't have anything fancy, and we're working on a sword. It's something to think about. Thinned it out a little bit more. We are working on the tang. We got to draw that out a little bit more, and we got to throw a hole in it. Stick around. Remember what I said about water? It gets hot. You're doing stuff. Stay hydrated. Whoa. Okay, so I wasn't super thrilled about the way that the cake server turned out. So, well, let me just tell you that story.
So late last night, I sat there looking at this monstrosity, something that I was presenting to the world, the first impression, if you will. And I was like, no, this is absolutely terrible. I can't stand by making trash like this. My fans deserve better, and I promise you I will do better.
Alright, here I am mixing the epoxy resin. Two-part, it's a 5-minute epoxy, but it's good. With a little bit of black mica. I found some tin. I'm using little pieces of scrap Kydex. And then just gluing all of that together. Filling out my piece of Jacoba. It's really pretty wood. We're gonna hold it all there for a few minutes. It sets up really fast, so it doesn't really take that long. Let it get good and tacky enough to hold together, and then it sets. It's not gonna require a whole lot from this particular unit. So we got it all glued up. Still have to clean it up and dress it, make it look nice. So stick around to the end of the episode. It will be one of those post-credit scenes past the little music, and you get it. Is it time for a music montage? Yes! It's another hot day. Turns out 2,000-degree fires that get to you. Drink your water. Okay, next we're going to cut off the end where it makes a little point. Here, I'll actually show you what I am inspired to get close to, right? So you see, so that's what we're about to do. Whew. Did you know that the dadao is a Chinese war sword meaning big knife? Interesting. Became really popular in the 1930s when the Chinese military used it against the invading Japanese forces. There, that's something you know. So now we're going to run that punch and round out that hole. So the problem that we're having is I'm running out of clearance on my anvil. And so what we're going to do is we're going to just put it on the ground and drive this into the dirt.